Yeah, before we start our class, let's get connected with the divine energy. Everybody, close your eyes. Om Ganeshaya Namaha.
Om Ganeshaya Namaha.
Om Saraswati Namaha.
Om Saraswati Namaha.
Sri Rama Rama.
Sri Rama Rama.
Rameti.
Ameti.
Rame Rame.
Rame Rame.
Manorame.
Manorame.
Sahasranama.
Sahasranama.
Tatulyam
Yam.
Ramanama
Rama Nama.
Paranane
Ramanane.
Apadam
Aptam.
Ahartaram
Aptaram.
Tataram
Aptaram.
Sarvasampadam
Appadam.
Lokabhiramam
Mukhabararam.
Shri Ramam
Sri Rama.
Bhuyo Bhuyo
Guryu Guryu.
Namamyaham
Mayanam.
Shri Rama
Sri Rama.
Jaya Rama
Jaya Rama.
Jaya Jaya Rama
Jaya Jaya Rama.
Sri Rama
Sri Rama.
Jaya Rama
Jaya Rama.
Jaya Jaya Rama
Jaya Rama.
Sri Rama
Sri Rama.
Jaya Rama
Jaya Rama.
Jaya Jaya Rama
Jaya Jaya Rama.
Sri Hanuma
Sri Hanuman.
Jaya Hanuma
Jaya Hanuman.
Jaya Jaya Hanuma
Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Sri Hanuma
Sri Hanuman.
Jaya Hanuma
Jaya Hanuman.
Jaya Jaya Hanuma
Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Sri Hanuma
Sri Hanuman.
Jaya Hanuma
Jaya Hanuman.
Jaya Jaya Hanuma
Jaya Jaya Hanuman.
Om Shri
Om Sri
Sivaya
Sivaya
Gurave Namaha.
Hare Hanuman.
Okay. So last week what happened? Anybody remember? Yeah? Havish?
So basically, yeah, don't remember the name.
Oh, okay. You can.
Kaikeyi, yes. So she, Mandhara, her maid, reminded her about the wishes. Before that, she made her angry at Rama.
Yeah.
And
Very good.
so the thing she reminded was that she saved Dasaratha in a war that they tried to help the gods.
Okay. Why did Mandhara make Kaikeyi angry?
Because she didn't want Rama to be king.
Yes. That's good. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Havish. Dasaratha was seeing bad dreams, and his priests, they predicted his days are numbered. That's why he wanted to install Rama as a king before he dies. So everybody was happy, but Mandhara was not happy. She polluted Kaikeyi's mind, and she's trying to stop the coronation of Rama. Mandhara gave her the idea about her wishes. Dasaratha granted the wishes, and now she can encash them. Kaikeyi liked that idea. So she was so delighted. She was very happy with Mandhara's suggestion. So she made up her mind. Mandhara advised Kaikeyi to enter in the room of anger. It seems during those days, if any of the queens or princesses, if they are angry with someone, they have an arrangement kind of a chamber, maybe a chamber of anger. Mandhara advised Kaikeyi to enter in the anger chamber. And she also suggested her to weep to enter in the anger chamber, and asked her to wear soiled garments and take off all her jewelry. And she asked her to start weeping the moment you see the king. She advised so many things. And she asked her, don't look at the king, because he may change her mind, in Kaikeyi's mind. So she asked her not to look at his face and not to talk to him. If he offers any gems, pearls, or jewelry, gold, she asked her to refuse them. And she also asked her to remind about her boons, the wishes he promised in the battlefield, and bind him to his oath. Ask him to banish Rama to the forest for 14 years and install Bharata as a king. Then Kaikeyi, she appreciated Mandhara, and she said, if everything goes as we planned, I am going to gift you a gold covering for your hump on your back. Everybody thinks you are not beautiful, but you are very beautiful, Mandhara. You are very kind, and I appreciate your help. So Kaikeyi was so happy and saying these words to Mandhara. By then, Dasaratha, he completed the session of the royal court and came to Kaikeyi's palace to share the great news with her. He came very happily to share the news with her, but he couldn't see her in her room. So he asked one of the servants. They said, "Oh king, Kaikeyi was so angry. She had entered in the chamber of anger." Then he got confused why she would be angry, and then he got surprised and went into the chambers. Then he saw Kaikeyi lying on the floor. Then he went and asked her, "What happened, Kaikeyi? Are you sick? Can I call the doctor? Or why are you angry? If you desire anything, please tell me. I will carry out your wish, even at the cost of my life." Then Kaikeyi replied, "Oh, my lord, there is something I desire. If you promise me to grant my wish, then only I shall tell you." Then Dasaratha said, "Kaikeyi, why do you have this doubt? Have I ever not carry out your wishes? Yet, to please you, I am going to promise on Rama, because Rama is the only person I love the most than you. So I can't live without Rama. I swear to you, by Rama, I shall fulfill your wish." By doing that, he trapped himself, because he didn't know what was in her mind. He didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know he was going to hurt Rama, the beloved Rama. He didn't know that. So he promised her. So Kaikeyi now spoke her words of poison. She reminded Dasaratha of her two boons he had promised long ago. So she said, "I seek those wishes now. Please remember you swore by Rama, and you shall not go back on your word. You are now making preparations for Rama's coronation, aren't you? Stop them immediately and crown my son Bharata. This is the first wish I want." Then she said, the second one is, "Let Rama wear plant fiber clothes and live in the deep forest for 14 years." She asked the two boons. Dasaratha was so stunned when he heard these words. He was not sure if Kaikeyi was joking or serious. He was thinking in his mind, Is this the one I dreamt about? I foreseen the calamity these days. He couldn't even bear the thought of sending Rama to the forest because he cannot live without him even for an hour. So immediately he fell to the ground and he got fainted because he couldn't even bear that thought. He regained his consciousness after a long time. Then he said to Kaikeyi, "Oh, cruel woman, what harm? Huh? What? You loved him the most, right? You loved him. And he loved you more than his mother Kausalya. He loved you more than Bharata. Why do you want to wish such terrible harm for him? I can give up my fortune or my life, but I cannot live without my beloved Rama. Let Bharata crowned as a king, but give up this sinful idea of banishing Rama. It's okay if Bharata becomes king, but don't send Rama away. What evil spirit is controlling you? Why is this strange behavior? Is this out of fear? Please don't have any fears. Like this, he was begging her many times. He was thinking inside, how can I face Rama and tell him this news? What will all the people think about me? This foolish king sent the blameless son to exile to please his wife. So he was like, inside of his mind, he was going through a lot. So he was also thinking about Kausalya. What shall I say to her when Rama leaves? She has always tried to please me. And he was saying to Kaikeyi, she always feared you. I have never treated her with the kindness she deserves. I am ashamed of myself now. So he was worried about Sita and Rama, Kausalya, everyone. So he wished Rama disobeyed him for once because Rama never disobeys his father's word. Rama always respects elders and he obeys whatever they say and he loves his father a lot, so he will not disobey him. But now Dasaratha, he is wishing that Rama at least this time he should disobey me. But he will never do that, no matter how much hardship he has to endure. Then Dasaratha collapsed by weeping and began roll on the ground. In this unfortunate state, he lost his consciousness again and again. He pleaded with Kaikeyi in many ways. See here, he was even touching her feet and begging her, but she wouldn't listen to him and was adamant on her wishes. So that was a long night they had. At last the night descended. In the morning, all the citizens, they were already very happy because in the morning, early in the morning, Rama is going to be coronated as a king. So they were all ready. They woke up so early and they offered their worship in the temples. They got nicely dressed up and they all made their way to the palace. Meanwhile, Rama was also ready and reciting the Gayatri mantra. We learned that last week that Rama also took the bath in the river and he was worshipping with Sita. So he's also all ready. He was reciting Gayatri mantra. Ayodhya was filled with deep melodious sounds of Vedic chants to purify all the environment. When it is time at the sacred hour, even Sage Vasishta was also present, but king was not ready yet. So Sage Vasishta, he sent minister Sumanthra to Dasaratha's palace to find out what's wrong, why the delay is happening. So Sumanthra went in Kaikeyi's palace. There, the king was still begging her to withdraw her demands. He was still begging her. While everyone was waiting, Dasaratha was not ready. So Sumanthra saw the king was very dull and his eyes were swollen. Then he said, "O king, you look tired. What's happening?" Then Kaikeyi said to Sumanthra, "He was awake all night, excited about the ceremony. Go and bring Rama at once." Then Sumantra said, "I would bring Rama, but the king has to order me. Then only I'll go and bring him." Then Dasharatha said, "Okay, go bring Rama." So Sumantra went to Rama's palace. He was with Sita, and he said he was called by the king and Kaikeyi. So Rama thought, okay, this must be about the ceremony. Mother Kaikeyi must be so happy. He was thinking like that because he knows Kaikeyi loves him. Rama went with Sumantra to see his father. Dasharatha was lying on the floor when Rama arrives there. He was lying on the floor, unconscious. He asked Kaikeyi, "Is something wrong? Why is he sad? Why is he like that?" Then she said, "Nothing is wrong. He promised me 2 boons." She explained all that story about her boons, about her wishes. And she said, now he's regretting. He doesn't want to fulfill those wishes. He's regretting why he gave those wishes to me. Don't let your father forsake the truth. Because if he doesn't agree to those wishes, he's not in truth. He's lying about them. He was so worried. Kaikeyi said, and then Rama surprised because Kaikeyi was telling him in a different tone. She never talked to him like that. So he was surprised at the tone of Kaikeyi and said, "Mother, my father made a promise. That's it. I shall carry out your wishes, whatever they are. I will never disobey my father. So please tell me what you require me to do." Kaikeyi replied, "Rama, you should go to the forest for 14 years and let Bharata rule over the kingdom." By hearing this, if there is any other person in place of Rama, they would be very angry or sad because just a few hours before Rama was told that you would become a king in the morning, but then immediately after a few hours, he's told that you have to go to forest. He accepts anything. He never worry about anything. When he heard the news about becoming the king, he didn't feel happy, and now he didn't feel sad. He was a sthita prajna. That means he's very steady, intelligent, and achieved a state of inner stability and balance because he never worries about anything. He just accepts whatever comes on his way. He will just accept it. That kind of wisdom and calmness, unshakable calmness, he had that, and he's very righteous man. So Rama said, "I will leave at once. I will leave to the forest, but I have only one thing bugging me inside because the king is not saying anything. Why doesn't he ask me himself? Why does he weep? Please reassure him. I would be doing anything for him." Then Kaikeyi said, "He is ashamed. Until you depart, he will neither bathe nor eat. Therefore, don't delay. Messengers shall go and bring Bharata." Then Rama said, "I am devoted to my father. My service to father is highest dharma." And he also said to Kaikeyi, "You have not understood me, mother. I would have done anything for you too. You need not have spoken to my father. You should have directly asked me." Then he touched her feet and he touched Dasharatha's feet. He said, "I shall take leave soon as I have taken leave of my mother and Sita." So he wants to go to his mother and Sita and take leave from them. The decision of Dasharatha about crowning Rama as a king of Ayodhya, the whole kingdom was rejoiced. But the king Dasharatha was unhappy. Dasharatha heard every word Rama had spoken. Grief overwhelmed his heart, and his heart was about to burst. He was so unhappy, and he was thinking, why I am still alive to witness all this? All this didn't cause slightest remorse in Kaikeyi. She was so adamant on her wishes. By this time, everybody came to know, all the citizens, everybody waiting outside, all the people came to know the promise he made to his wife. He's sending Rama to the forest. So they all the citizens were swayed in anger. They crowded around Rama and cried. Rama consoled them. Then Rama went to take leave of his mother Kausalya and his wife Sita. Kausalya knew nothing of what has happened there. So she was holding prayers for her son's welfare. And when Rama comes to him, she just blessed him with good words. Then Rama said, Mother, what I am going to tell you will cause you sorrow. Mother, listen calmly. I'm not being crowned today. I'm going to the forest for 14 years. The moment she heard that news, she fell to the ground. Rama was terrified. He consoled her. He gently raised her up. She said, Oh, my son, I have never been so happy. My husband and co-wives do not respect me. How can I live without seeing your face? I shall follow you to the forest. Then Lakshmana, he is very angry by knowing all this. He could not contain the grief any longer. So he said, This is not right. What a decent man would do that, to send his disciplined and honest son. He's like a godlike son, to the forest. The old man got mad or what? Then he turned to Rama and said, You must take over this kingdom at once. I shall kill who supports Bharata, including the royal father, if necessary. How can he do that? So he was so angry at Bharata and Kaikeyi. Lakshmana is the avatara of Adishesha. The Lord Vishnu came as Rama, and Adishesha came as Lakshmana. So he's always angry, like hisses like a snake. That's why he got so angry. Then Kausalya said, You have heard your brother. She's like, Okay, don't go and obey Kaikeyi's command, because this is not right. You are in Dharma, so you have to listen to your mother also. That is also your duty. So please don't go. And then Rama said, No, mother, I cannot disobey my father. I cannot falsify his words. So please grant me leave to depart and pray for my welfare. Then Lakshmana said, I will come with you. I'm going to come with you. He swore by his vow, and he said, I'm completely devoted to my brother. So if Rama enters in a blazing fire or retires to the forest, whatever he does, I shall be with him. So he wants to go with him. Then Rama said, Study your mind, Lakshmana. When the unpredictable events occur, we have to accept it. We have to accept it and follow. Please don't blame anyone. But Lakshmana, he couldn't agree. So Rama said, No, I will go to the forest and I will remain firmly obedient to my parents' word. I have to listen to my father. So I shall go to the forest. I will return to Ayodhya after fulfilling my vow. Then Kausalya said, I cannot live without you. Please let me come with you. Then Rama said, No, mother. The king is heartbroken by Kaikeyi's betrayal, so he will not survive if you desert him too. So your highest duty is to serve your husband. Then she said, I cannot stop you, it seems, so I cannot change your minds. Then she just tie some amulet to Rama's wrist, and she blessed him and asked him to return soon. And she also chanted some protective words for Rama. Then Rama has to go to Sita. That we are going to learn what happens with Sita next week. Okay, because some kids may have to leave for meditation. So much drama happened in Kaikeyi's chambers that night. This is the saddest moments in Ramayana. No matter how many times I read Ramayana, no matter how many times I listen to Ramayana, this is the part saddens me most. But he had to leave to forest. Otherwise, Ravana wouldn't be killed, right? Then only Ravana's death happens. That's why all the sequence of events are happening like this. And Kaikeyi and Mandhara are bearing that all the blame. Yeah. So, do you have any questions? Any doubts? And how do you feel about this?
It's good, but I was thinking, didn't Vishnu also come as Krishna
Yeah, that's his next avatar.
along with?
First he came as Rama. After a few thousand of years, then he came as Krishna.
Also, didn't he come? And then whoever became Lakshmana, didn't that also become Balaram, the older brother of Krishna?
Yes, he came as Balaram, but that is all in the next avatar. Not in Rama avatara, he is Lakshmana and Vishnu is Rama.
What about Lakshmi Devi? Does she
She also comes in Krishna avatar.
in
Whenever,
Ram?
whenever Lord Vishnu comes down to earth, then Lakshmi also follows him.
So basically, she's Sita.
Yeah, Lakshmi is Sita now. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So, anyone have any questions? No? Okay. So, let's wrap it up. Let's chant the Shanti Mantra and end. Please close your eyes and chant with me. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrutyorma amrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you all for joining. Since this is just 30 minutes class, I'm not able to cover much. So let's meet next week, next Wednesday evening. Okay. Good night to you all.
Bye.
Good night. Bye. Namaste.
Bye.